Well, hello there. Hope you're doing well, and hope you're ready for some more Persona 5 Strikers. So we are still in Sapporo. Man, it feels like I've been in this palace for a long time, but I don't think that's true. I think it's just because I've been spreading this out over a bunch of days to play these episodes. So ready to jump back in and hopefully face off against the bad guy in this episode, but I guess we'll find out.
This is where the accident happened, isn't it?
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
Heck yeah.
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own two eyes. The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Here we go. I think we're going to fight we're going to see a memory, and then we'll fight the locksmith guy, right? As far as I believe. That's how this works.
What is this?
It looks like this is the Snow Festival.
Check out those two suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Sir? Would you please be discreet about this?
I can do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign.
Oh.
Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town. And you'll be my well-paid associate. You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Wait, was it not actually her fault?
Did you just say?
Oh.
Mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is merely...
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Hyodo?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this, that anyone was behind this.
Huh. You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city, meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? But what's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So, what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it, but I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined.
Ugh.
After all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You're a councilman, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me.
Well, are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
You ready?
Whoa. He's got a lot of defense, I guess. Who's fighting with me? Okay, let's see what are we doing here?
Peon like me. We don't get paid enough for this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Faster! You threatened the mayor? Is that it?
I had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight in our hands here.
Let's
All right.
go.
He's weak to... Alright, so he's weak to... Bless, Sigh, and Curse. Well, that works out great for us. Okay. Do this. Yeah. It's like a triple threat here. Ugh.
This guy's atrocious.
pummeling. Let's go back to Haru. Oh, got one more. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh. Let's go to Sophie. To Joker.
Sure.
Switch back to. Oh well, let's try on. Let's see what happens. No, actually. Okay. Is it Haru? Ooh. Haru again. I'm not even going to bother with any of the other enemies anywhere nearby. We'll just keep pummeling. The benefit is we have 3 people that have his weaknesses. So that just works out pretty great. Switch back. I mean, it helps to switch, I think, because then I have these baton pass buffs. Alright, we can do that. Okay. Ooh, mastered. Chance of inflicting dizzy. Nice. Swap again. Sophie. Ooh. Burst there. Whoops. All out attack. Ooh. Alright, he's almost there. Okay. Switch again. Cycle again.
You're mine.
Cycle again.
Switch out.
Whoa! Oh, he's about to hit me. Alright, that was pretty easy just because we had so many people with his weaknesses. 24,000 yen, I'll take it.
Wow, that's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those
Yay.
guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
Unforgivable. Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
It's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through.
And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her.
Mari-san.
Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
Alright. It'll probably be Haru delivering the card. We'll see what form that takes.
So what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
So you were here all along.
What's your angle here?
Whoa, why the hostility? You guys forgot about me, didn't you?
I kind of did,
Why
actually.
would you not get in contact with me?
Well, now that you mention it...
Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true, but...
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law. But the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Senkichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
Is that what you really think?
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously.
I like the acting in this. I mean, it's always pretty subtle, right? Because they're not really doing a ton of, like, subtle acting because of the character models, but you see, like, Haru kind of, like, detached from the conversation. Like, she's not even looking at Zenkichi. She's, like, in her own world. I like that even in this limited ways that they can do acting with these characters, you still have moments like that, like little details that you might even miss, but it really adds up to a lot.
Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her.
Haru.
What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in.
Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
Well said.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling card? Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route.
Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
That's a great idea.
And if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
No. Not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
We need your help.
You little weasels. All right, fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
One little thing. Hyodo's speech is tomorrow morning. That's when we'll make her aware of the calling card. We only have one shot at this. Let's make sure we're prepared before we send Senkichi out. Well, we could use the shop here, see what we got here.
What are you selling?
She's got nothing new. Does she have any new protection?
Which one?
No, it doesn't look like it. Unless everyone... accessories, hold on. Let's just make sure... Yeah, I got... Oh, hold on. Got something better for her. She's got stuff. Claire cape. We got something better. Okay. Pretty sure we just have the best new stuff. So let's just get going. Let's just do this calling card. Yeah, I'm ready anytime. Haru, I take it we can leave this card's contents to you?
Yes.
Yes, I want to show Mari-san how I feel personally. You ought to rest. I'll get to writing. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's give it our all, guys. Late in the night. Good evening, Sakun. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could we meet up? I'd like to talk to you. If you have time, it would make me quite happy. I'll be waiting in the front of the fountain. Okay, well, that's right here, but what I'm gonna do is go... Quick travel cannot be used at this time. What? Well, can I slow travel? Hold on. Let's just try something here. Oh, there's bathrooms over here. Nice. Alright, she's right there. I'm gonna see... It might not let me go, actually. For some reason. Alright, so... Could be going this way. Did you intend to tour Sapporo on your own? I wouldn't recommend it. Makoto would be rather upset with you. It would be better for your health if you met it with Haru. Ah, right. Well, just telling us what to do. Haru, what do you want?
I'm sorry to call you out so late.
What's up?
I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
Happens to the best of us.
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together, and the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away, and I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
That must have been hard. You did what you could.
No, I feel like I was running from it all over again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. And of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
You're strong, Haru.
I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father, but it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Then let's change her heart.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out.
Of course, Haru.
Tomorrow I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
She's awesome. It's late. I should rest up for tomorrow.
Hey. Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
Don't give up just yet.
Even virtual assistants feel down when they don't understand something. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go. But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Alright. I really enjoyed that conversation with Haru.
Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise as pure as snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is...
Oh.
And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone!
Oh man.
I'm the Monarch. I won't let anyone stop me!
This is the first time we've seen her shadow, I think.
I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out!
Huh.
Standing there! Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
That's right. Let's begin the operation. Okay, diving in. Yeah, it's weird we hadn't seen her shadow before. I guess we don't really see the Monarch shadows until the very end there. Okay. Let's see who our party is. I actually kind of liked our crew, even though we're starting to distance ourselves from some of the characters that are lower level. But I'll level them up in other ways, like when we get to another jail, I'll definitely use them first. So let's just explore jail.
Let's go.
Oh, did I start in the right place though? Let's see.
Make way for the Phantom.
Let's check our map. Yeah, let me make sure we're in the right spot here. Another checkpoint. Oh yeah, it just says yeah, conversion. There we go. Yeah.
Right. What's the plan?
Okay. I am going. Oop. Yeah, got it. Don't need the slow-mo pan up. Okay. You can climb up those chains. Got it. Yeah, like I was trying to say, I actually really liked the conversation with Haru. I said this in my Persona 5 Royal playthrough, but I really liked I felt like that was essentially my third playthrough of the game. Crazy enough. But I really liked Haru the last time I played, because I always kind of ignored her because she was such a late member of the crew. She's like the last one to join.
Let's keep going.
What shadows? Yeah, she's so late in the game. I don't feel like I really get to know her that well, but because it was the third time and I finally really started paying attention to her. She's actually probably one of my more favorite Phantom Thieves. She's so pure in heart, you know?
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Oh god. Oh.
Silence, well.
I'm guessing the sin in this jail is gluttony?
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be Mari-san?
Ew.
What on earth happened to her?
I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You had best. I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
If you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with
Oh, sorry.
You shut your impudent mouth. I've done nothing wrong. I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground. I'll silence all charlatans who betray me. And I will consume every last vote in the city. Whether these people agree with me or not. Only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
This isn't the way to do it.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Noor. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Okay.
Honestly, they're all in my way. This is the last straw.
Oh. Did she just grow?
You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is
Ew. Oh. That's a pretty horrific design right there.
What you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! You either eat or be eaten!
Alright. What is she weak to? She's weak to Sigh and Curse. Okay. Alright, let's switch to... Let's see if we can do a little buff here. Increase defense. Decrease defense. Let's go to... You? Let's see what you have. Increase attack. Decrease attack for an area. Removes all stat buffs. Well, we can do that. Let's go to Beauty Thief. Weak. Oh, what's she doing? Ah! Ooh. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Drop. Okay, do that. Yeah, I don't know if this oh. What'd she do? I don't know if this this particular sin really matches very well with the boss. Whoops. Like gluttony for votes just seems a little kind of a stretch, you know? Get back over here. Drop this. Can't do anything with you. I mean, might as well just try that. Sayo. Let's go to Joker.
Sure.
Oh, oh. Just vomited on me.
You're mine.
Oh.
She's fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up.
Okay.
We can feel massive damage from telekinesis attacks.
Yo, that was sick!
Okay. This. Oh.
Why is there a blizzard in here?
Go do one more.
Leave it to me.
What can I do here? Decreases defense. Let's go back to that. Do that.
Switching out.
Persona! Take it!
Okay. Ooh, ooh. No, dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh no. He's down. Let's heal. Oh, wait, let's do that.
Switch out!
Actually, not doing too bad on health. Let's do. I don't really need that. All right, so let's go to you. Decrease attack. Let's go to Beauty Thief. Nope, she's too far away. You're gonna shoot something at me. Oh, run, 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 run! Oh, I was, damn. I was running. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't run fast enough. All right, well, that's a problem. So let's heal. Medium amounts. You? Oh. Oh, not enough SP. Okay, okay, okay. Let's use some SP. 30 to one ally. I'll probably need to do that for Haru, so. I can't move. Oh my god. Changing again? More. There's still more. I must eat every. Ugh. It's like a Disney character from hell. It's like Ursula from Little Mermaid. Can't run too fast in this. I think it might be the ice that's really slowing me down here. Let's do some more debuff here. Oh! I'm gonna do another decreased attack. I can't move. Yeah. Oh, North down. Alright, so. Okay. Let's use something to bring her back. Is it a 1-up? No. It's a revival something. Wait. Quick fix now. Where are those rescue pills? There we go.
Thank you.
Okay.
You've got. Okay, this is a part of.
Nope, gotta get. Oh god! That was brutal.
Are you okay?
Technical. Alright, I gotta heal. Medium to all allies. Not enough SP. Ah. 20 to all allies. I want to do that. Okay. Still don't have enough. Alright. Okay. We got this. SP to one ally. I'm gonna give this to Sophia. Okay.
Come out! Let me help!
Okay. Back to Joker. Yeah, I can't run very fast. Look how slow I'm moving. Oh.
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Let's go. Ravage them.
Oh, nice, Joker!
Let's go to technical. A lot of attacks. Okay, this should take a good amount of damage. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so all her defense comes back. Come on. Oh yeah, I'm moving so slow. Look at this. Why are we moving? Oh, it's showtime. I was like, why are we moving so slow?
Get ready.
What? I was facing the wrong way!
I see you.
Was I? Didn't seem like it. I can't move. Yeah, everyone's moving so slow. There we go. This should be close to... There we go. Woo! Ugh, that tongue. Oh, gross. Alright.
Okay.
Barrett learned a new skill. Dodge fire. Okay.
Not yet. I won't let it end this way. I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice.
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san. And I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault.
But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible.
I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haruchan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go!
Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm pretty sure she won't be allowed to stay mayor, though. I mean, you talk about, like, coming truth and people listen, but there are going to be consequences.
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
Yeah, you did great.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission.
We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish? Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
What? Never mentioned that before.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like Hot Pot?
That's how you say it? Genghis Khan? Ugh.
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
Then it really is hot pot.
Ha! I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
Why? What even is this conversation?
Hey, was that a smile just now?
You have a great smile.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo. It's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Yusuke, you spying on us? You creeping?
Huh? Were you watching?
Oh, they all were. I can feel a strong bond with my friends. Oh. Increases ammo count for all... Oops. Might help if I get a chance to read that.
The best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
Don't really use ammo all that much though in this game, so I'm not in a rush to get that one.
Sophia?
What's up?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Ooh. Huh, that didn't go very far. Shatter.
What? Everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Hyodo-san's holding a press conference right now.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either. During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Oof. She did the right thing, though.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question.
Oh, Hyodo was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame, but she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever. Zenkichi is on the line.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
We did?
Yep. You all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Hyodo in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too, so I pulled a few strings. And now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
Well, that's helpful.
Sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan, listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold. But after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself. And I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
Oh.
I'm happy for you, Haru.
She ended up being a pretty good person.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in, I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious. Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Carl. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Marisa. I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
It's joy. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know how I would describe this.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo to transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
You know, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Marisa.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that? Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Well played, beauty thief.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good, Haru. It really was touching.
Ooh, 3 hearts? Well, we solved the problem with Sapporo. The question now is, what comes next? Doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zenkichi gets back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait? Though it's kind of late, I guess. At this hour, I would recommend the Ferris wheel over in Suzushino.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good idea. You should go invite someone to come along. Ooh, who could we invite? Oh, I see Futaba over there. Let's do a little... This is the first time in a while we get to run around at night, so I might need to see what items are available. There's nothing to do till Zenkichi gets back. You got any plans?
What are you gonna do?
You gonna ride the first... no. Oh, someone else. Sorry, Futaba. Got the other people here. I think if I talk to each one, they're just gonna ask if they're the ones who go on the Ferris wheel. So, let's hold off for now. Let's go to... Quick travel cannot... Oh, okay. So, I guess everyone's in this area. You know, I feel like it's most appropriate to do Haru in the city, but I'm gonna go with my kind of original waifu here and do... Wait. Oh. Do Makoto.
Is something the matter?
Good evening. How are things?
What are you gonna do?
I think I will. Let's
Get
do
going.
it. Oh, a Ferris wheel. That sounds like fun. Shall we go then?
Incredible.
Never would have thought there was a Ferris wheel right in the middle of the city. The city lights are so beautiful. Thanks for inviting me, sir. I guess this is not the reality where we hooked up. So, am I wrong to consider this a date? Is there romancing in this game? It feels like they're starting over, but I figured we weren't even going to do any romancing here. We're just taking it. You nailed it. We're just having a little fun. Ah, I don't like that response, but these are less committal, so.
Well,
I thought so. Well, I hope I don't embarrass myself. I'm sorry if I don't seem like my usual self. I'm just not used to situations like these. Now that I'm in college, the other girls I know tell me about their boyfriends all the time. I got myself worked up thinking about how they're all growing up around me while I'm stuck being a kid, or something of the sort.
Oh my.
Wow, I haven't changed at all, have I? Don't make yourself grow up. That's not true.
Do you think so?
Do you mean that in a positive way? I hope so.
I was thinking.
Last year, you all taught me I had the power to change. I had the power to change within me all along. But now, I'm seeing the good in the things that never change, like how close we've grown. I want to stick with the Phantom Thieves for as long as possible. You, most of all. Ooh. That's why we have to solve this case and clear your name, no matter what. We enjoyed the Sapporo evening view together. Ooh, maybe there is a romance
So I
path we
went
can
to
set
talk
up.
to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
So we're back to square one.
Come on, don't give me that look. Here, I at least got her smartphone.
Now that's what I want to see.
After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the monarch confined, to keep the monarch out, to make the monarch feel safe.
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
Interesting.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
So there's like one overarching bad guy that's going to be at the end of the story. And usually those don't just pop out of nowhere. It's like someone we interact with or know. I mean, Zenkichi is like the first thought, right? But he seems kind of harmless, honestly. at this point. Maybe Sophia? That'd be quite a twist. And I mean, there's no real personification of Emma, right? I was thinking that they would pit like Sophia, the good voice assistant, versus Emma, the bad voice assistant, but I don't really know if Emma is anything. Maybe the guy who's running the whole company for Emma, the guy that looks like Tony Stark. Oh, what if it's the lady that knows who we are, the university lady? We haven't seen her in a while, actually.
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know.
How interesting she pops up the second we're talking about who could be behind everything. It's interesting.
So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Why is that important?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. When I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Keep it up.
You just leave it to me. I've become rather fond of investigating, actually. Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
So what did Ichinose-san say? Okinawa? Crystal clear waters? Shisa statues? Juicy pineapples?
Shinsuko cookies?
Okinawa soba.
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way!
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Oh, give me a sec. Hey, what's up? Of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
What's this about?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance. Even to Kyoto.
Not to worry. I'll do the driving.
You're
What?
tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
Oh.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Oof, man. I've done like a 14-hour drive in one day, and that's pretty rough.
Gramps is correct.
Assuming they're gonna stop somewhere.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Ready when you are.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. Okay, so we do get to run around one more time, and I see two people in this area, so let's talk to them first. What are you guys doing hanging out? Look at you two. Yo, check this out, Sark. The detailing on this thing is unreal. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face, and see how it looks like it's actually moving? Inari probably have a lot to say about that. I saw it and just had to have it. Apparently they carved these from the trees around here. Makes sense seeing how it's solid wood. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I've never had much interest in this kind of thing. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this in the hideout, okay? Oh, we got a collectible.
Good evening.
Sapporo's given me some wonderful memories. Which reminds me, I bought this at the general store, and I was hoping you'd hold on to it for me. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It will remind me of all that happened here, and that people can always get back up, no matter what. Salvia charm. Let's see what that is. Null forget. These aren't quite as good as I thought they would be. Thank you so much for everything. I truly hope we come back here someday. I don't think that's gonna happen, Haru. I'm sorry. I think I found myself a new favorite, and all thanks to this trip. Okay. Wait, that person had a new talk bubble. I certainly didn't expect that press conference to go the way it did. Was I being too harsh on the mayor? Maybe we should just run. Maybe I should just run for election. Okay. Alright, so let's go here. Got a few things to shop for if I can. What do you want? We did a Phantom Thieves event at the club, and the line was out the door, man. Popped so many damn champagne bottles, I nearly lost count. If I ever meet a Phantom Thief, I'd like to shake their hand. Yeah, that's one of the things I was talking about in the last episode. Like, they just force these women who are like desperate for like conversation and men's attention, that they'll just like buy whatever these hosts tell them to, and like the hosts are always pushing for expensive bottles of alcohol and champagne and like these special, like, I don't even know what they're called, but they basically bring on these like giant platters of like sparkling, like shooting, like it's like this like loud like show off display thing with like a bunch of alcohol and stuff in it that costs a ton of money. It's just all such a scam. It's crazy. Man, I should watch that that documentary again, because it's been a while, and I definitely recommend it. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Lucky Happy Place or Lucky Happy Club or something like strange like that. I wouldn't even know where to begin looking for a meal. Okay, yeah, welcome. Alright, so we can buy this ingredient set. Let's get that. And oh, so yeah, there are a lot of these host boys here. Like anyone with the crazy Japanese haircut. No, can't see them now. But yeah, they're all over the place over here. Listen, you won't believe this. That perv actually apologized to me yesterday. Seems like he was working for the mayor. He said the press conference motivated him to clean up his act or something. Apparently his work had caused him all this pent-up stress. Not like that's an excuse to be an absolute pig. But he did drop a lot of money on us last night. He'd better have learned his lesson. Ugh, I guess this is the female version of the hosts. Too expensive. Not gonna take it. Alright, so I think This is one here.
Hey there.
Yeah, there we go.
You'd like? Here, you can stop by and get.
Grab that. Go across the street. Kodo and On. What are you two doing together? I suppose we should say our goodbyes to Sapporo. Too bad we couldn't stay a little bit longer. Sad. Nothing came out. I was really hoping we'd see one. Came out? What do you mean? Futaba told me that ghosts have been known to appear in Shuzu's Shino. Can we maybe save this conversation for later? Futaba gets pretty excited about urban legends and stuff. They're just rumors though. Right? Sweet shop.
Oh, welcome.
What? Oh man.
Thank you.
Okay. Waiting for that to be open forever. Sorry. Makoto and I tried this place earlier, and the food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We really had a great time. I love that they hang out without us, do their own thing. It had the calories to match too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. The parfait probably had around 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix.
What?
An hour? That's worse than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe we could just spend some time exploring the jail instead? Okay. No. Okay. Let's go this way. I think there's one more store that was closed at night. This is the pharmacy, right? Yeah, let's get some of this.
Thank you.
100 to an ally. Pieces, I don't want any of that stuff. Hey, the dudes are hanging out.
Yo!
Gramps is gonna be driving all night, yeah? We should probably get him something to help him stay awake.
Indeed.
How about this one? 8 heads of sleeping slaying terror, unstoppable Orochi, 50 milliliters. Shit, sounds kind of dangerous.
Ah, man.
Anyhow, I don't really want to go in there. Wonder if we can just order it online or something. Okay. He can't talk. He's got nothing to say for himself. This is the other place that's open at night.
Welcome.
And it's...
Is that all you need?
Okay.
Thank you. Come
Not
again.
bad. Alright, and then the grocery... It's kind of sad that I've run around so much that I kind of know where everything is, even though we're here such a short time. Okay, tuna. Let's get the lamb.
That all?
Flour.
Here you go. You done?
Get 2 of
Want your
those.
receipt? You done? Want your receipt? That all?
Onions.
Here you go.
Okay, it seems like I have plenty of salmon and tuna. I might be regretting not just loading up while I can, but you know. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's one more place here. Yeah.
What's up, dude? Oh, that's done.
Yo.
Sweet. Thanks.
I wonder if anyone in Japanese actually talks like that. Okay. Whoops. Oh. Dory Park. I can up some bonds. Okay, we have 11 points. Alright, so we're all level 5 here, so I'm pretty good with that stuff. We could do something like increase durations for buffs and beats. That's pretty good. Increase chance to inflict status damage for magic. Oof. It's only level 1. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay. Increases. So I almost never use these physical persona skills, so I'm skipping that. This one's too expensive. I never get to it. And I've heard that it sounds like it's going to be an amazing one, right? It restores HP and SP to all members at the end of battle. But I've heard that it's like so minuscule. Like you get like 3 SP points at the end of battle or something. So I don't know if it's worth it. Showtime gauge will fill faster. Oh, it's 10. Chances for masks. I don't feel like I need that as bad. Increases damage when performing a phantom dash. I don't really know what a phantom dash is. Should look into that. Evading an enemy can grant a much stronger... Oh, it's locked. Increase ammo count. I don't need that. Locked. Higher end. Increases healing effects. That might be worth it. Creation of more food with stronger effects. junk becomes easier to chain. Let's do... let's increase healing items. Okay. And then creation of stronger effects. Alright, so that leaves us with 0. Okay. Feeling good about that. I guess it doesn't matter, but let's switch out these guys in case, like, wherever we go next, it just throws us into... Oh, Ryuji leveled up automatically. Interesting. Alright. How are we doing on time? We got like 15 minutes, but I'm not sure if I necessarily want to kick off the next thing at the end of an episode. Why don't we do this? Let's do some cooking.
I'll lend you a hand.
Can't do that. We can do... Alright, so we could do that, or we could do... 20 to all allies. What's this one? 20 to all allies, but this gives us an extra buff effect. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Whew.
Oh, look at this!
Okay, we can make 40 to all allies, 20 to all allies, 20 to all allies, 40 to all allies. Okay, so can't make that.
Good
make
choice.
4 of these. Whew.
It's ready.
Can make 5 of those. Can't make that.
Choice.
Okay. Whew.
Looking good.
Okay, so made everything I can. Let's go to the shop.
What are you selling?
Can I sell
Are you
anything?
sure?
Sell 1 item.
Things are discounted right now. You should buy
Okay, so I
some.
could buy some. I have 12 salmon. I
How
don't
many
need
would
that.
you like? You want thank you very much. How many would you like?
Onions?
Thank you very much.
Restores 20 to an ally. It's only 52 yen, so I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? We tend to go over in episodes. I rarely ever end them early, but I'm thinking I don't want to just do the next city and just have to stop. So why don't we save it for a fresh episode and just see where we go? I guess we make it all the way to Hyodo in one go? I don't know. We might stop someplace else like we did last time for Sendai. So I guess we'll just have to find out in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.